Good morning. Let's go on a medium glove setting. We're again below 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Not too bad, but I threw on a hat just in case, because it'll be more annoying to put one on later. Anyway, good morning. Who's here? Beauty Love Creative, Ambrose Chamber Pod, Angvid, Jason Freeman. Call the police. Kevin Hawthorne, Tori Morrison, Joaquin Moore, Hobson Lopez. Leon, Time Flies. Wizard of Izza. Good morning. Greg Gotsby on Twitch. Good morning. Matt Rollinson. Good morning. Joe Chavez, or Chavez, good morning. Sally Scipio, Andrew Horton, Twisted Metal, Abs, Trip, Lynn Graham, Molly Chamber, Carter J. Quinton Namath on Twitch today. MM, hello. George H., Sue Pitchford, Kevin Jatino, Steve Parker, Kylie Gill, Roger Singh, Bronson, let's see, Douglas Litton, Robert Sparger. That thing is cleaning something. I don't know. It's just picked up all that dust. Now we get to breathe it in. New York dust. Delicious. All right, Julie Horton. New York Rangers 94, Yanks 2000. St. John's 1, huh? Also, good morning. Gerard, good morning. Quinton with 100 bits on Twitch. Appreciate that support, Quinton. Thank you for supporting on both platforms. Lisbo, good morning. Tabby Cat, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Kadir Hussein, good morning. It's exclamation mark weather for the weather. I think on both platforms. Though I'm still not sure that the Twitch one is fully accurate. That building completely blocked the Empire State Building view we used to have. Oh man, that was a mistake of a crossing. Maybe the guy will exit now? Yeah, okay, go. Please don't clip the scaffolding. Great. This Murray Hill Annex has had this scaffolding around it for a long time. I guess being a government building, it might not be in any rush to get fixed. Yeah, this building ended up being huge. Completely blocked our view of the Empire. There's a restaurant right around here called Little Alley. I think it's the one right next to Sarge's. I think it's this one. We were told it's for the area, it's one of the better Shanghainese style restaurants. Just FYI. Sorry, I got, of course, distracted. Ah, man, maybe it's too cold, too hot for a hat. I feel a little warm. We'll see how it goes. Susie Q, Cat Yellow, Tomoko, Johnny 5, Abs, hello again. Darren McCann, Emlu. I can't read that name with the monocle emoji, but good morning. Almost like it says Bumeshu or something like that. Sapphire Bluebells, Ronak. Yeah, George went up fast. Fast. Mama B in a relatively chilly Arkansas. Good morning. Yvette, good morning. Carter, have a good night. A good sleep. Steve, good morning. To the Upper West Side, as is stated. Here we did a video, John, on affordable Michelin star restaurants. Nice. Were they officially... do you have any of the names of the big ones? I'm curious. Because there's a difference between Michelin star and Michelin rated, I think. And that's about the extent of my knowledge. And I think it somehow is related to that Michelin company that does like the tires stuff. And I forget what the linking is. I probably would have done the history of that if I did a similar video to kind of present it, I think. I don't know. I don't do long form videos. That's probably why. I'm not very good at them. Anyway, that's cool though. Clinton Efford, good morning. William D'Angelo, good morning. Marion C, good morning. Shelley in the Netherlands, good morning. Rory Wiseman, good morning. Chose, good morning. I finally switched this app to not use dark mode. It seems dark mode is the most prone to giving me those bad colors of usernames. So, works for me. Weeder Santos, good morning. Hey, crazy Disney lady Tanya is here. Haven't seen you in a little while. Good morning. Hope things are well. I think last I remember, maybe it wasn't even that long ago now. I think you were visiting a different Disney in a different country. It does have to do with Michelin Tire Company, yeah. Thought so. RJ, good morning. Ambrose only eats at Firestone Star restaurants. Nice. Casey Blazer, good morning. Marissa Hogan, hello. The Michelin Guide, originally created by the Michelin Tire Company to encourage more driving and thus sell more tires. Interesting. How does it relate to congestion pricing? Kidding. Looks like I'm caught up for now, which is something. How much is monthly here at this garage? They have an exit and an entrance ramp. No, they're both entrance ramps. What? First month is $1 apparently. Okay. That's for storage, actually. They have storage at this garage, too. Interesting. There's a consulate here. It might be the Mexican consulate, actually. Yeah. Okay, how about this garage? Where's the monthly? 777. 3 sevens. Sometimes you get deals if you talk to them. But yeah. Let's see, where was I up to? Around Luke Skywalker on Twitch. Up to there, I think. But hello again. Lindsey Graham, nope. Going the other direction. Jeffrey, good morning. Ron is here. Good morning. What is this place going to be? Antique Central, or is this something else? I see like dinosaur bones in there. Or some kind of big animal bones. I don't know if you can see it. There's some bones on this table, but there's even more bones on the next table. This used to be a Dwayne Reed. Wait, and there's like a skeleton standing over there. What are they turning this place into? Huh. Beatball1 Tron, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Lee, good morning. Lee Pine Tree, good morning. Suspicious. I don't know if it's suspicious. It could be something interesting going on there. Night at the museum. Yeah, maybe it's that. In safes we trust. I think they have safes here. Okay, let's get to Fifth Avenue and get moving north. And Fifth Avenue's next. Cars coming. They're like, wow, all the cars are coming now. All right. Guess we wait. Well, let's go to the corner. Autopsy Cafe. Oh boy. Oh, they've started updating the Staples logos. You can see over there on the scaffolding, they have updated the logo. I do not like the new Staples logo. Maybe I'm just at that point where I'm old and I don't like change. Nova Rain, good morning. Yeah, the current apartment we're in has a giant safe in one of the closets. We asked them if we could use it, they said sure. And then we ended up not putting a single thing in there. And it just takes up half a closet. Just sitting there. Oh. Schwartzman branch of the New York Public Library, or Schwartzman building of the New York Public Library. I'm feeling a little slow today, I don't know why. Still trying to come to terms with the new Verizon logo design. I don't think I've registered it yet. I keep hearing about this logo. I think I've heard it described, but I don't think I've looked at it and internalized it. Marina Thomas, good morning. If I missed anybody today, I apologize. Orvis Outdoor Store. Looks like I'm not going to make that light. Probably could have. I think I'm getting too warm. Apparently there's a clothing store called And Other Stories here. I'm not going to be on that side of the street until that scaffolding comes down on 43rd and 5th by that building. That's actually very tall. It's gotten quite big. Look at that crane attached to it. It's stabilized by the building itself. They're like building each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. I mean, One Vanderbilt and the Chrysler building, they're right there. And this building is quite tall. All right, let's go. Napalm Dodge, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Christina O'Brien, good morning. Coffee Sleeves, good morning. No, it's a normal start for our Wednesday and Friday streams. And again, I confirmed today that There are quite a few TikTok folks live at this hour in New York. He's going the wrong way. Call up that truck, run the red lights, so they still have time to cross. There we go. But yeah, that's the building, 525th. 525th.com. So 520fifth.com if you want to look it up and see how much apartments are going to be. It's residences and offices, so I guess they're going to be mixed use. This was Best Buy right here. No idea what it's going to be, but there's no like for lease or whatever signs on it, so maybe they already are flipping it for something else. And then this is Best Buy, where they moved very far. Okay. This is the commute, Lisa. This is it. Quentin, you know, posture check. Good. Thank you. Needed that. Tom, good morning. Susie Q. That's right. We were together through your retirement here. In the beginning, you would get ready for work. Wow. Penthouses at 525th are 11 million. Nice. Do I play pickleball? No. Braun only affords good buy. Not the best. Adequate buy. 4 years left till Terminator? Uh-oh. Aussie Joanne, good morning. Or Aussie Joanne. Technically, right? They did, Cat Yellow Ranger, they did. Slug at Zero, thanks to the follow on Twitch. This is a big, full length of a street lot. It goes down half the block, too. Oh, man. She was slathered in perfume. AESTW, thanks for the follow. Only a few units available, 3 million for 3 bed for 6 million. Wild. I wonder why so few units are available. Is it just not going to have that much residential space, or are they already bought out? Because they're already bought out, that's crazy. Yeah, right, twisting up? Nomad, yo. Busy lady, doing all right, how are you? They said don't sniffle that loud. Saks Fifth Avenue is covered by the scaffolding now. I wonder if they're going to keep that up through the next holiday season and just say, use that as an excuse to not do anything on their facade. They really have no excuse, actually, considering what Louis Vuitton did with their building. So that's it. As Strawberry Fields called them, it's more like Saks Fifth Avenue. What year are you in, Lindsey Graham? Nick Chevet, good morning. Nice, busy lady. Glad to hear it. Coffee Sleeves was here in September. Welcome back. Thank you for the sub. Welcome back virtually, anyway. Again, on my right, Saks Fifth Avenue, still doing their SNL 50-year wardrobe in the windows anniversary thing. On my left, 30 Rock also has some SNL stuff because SNL is in 30 Rock. There's a big SNL sign right there, actually. Let's see it. I think if you stand in front of it and do a wide angle shot, you can get the whole thing in. Let's see. Oh, they even have SNL flags all around it. Let me sit down on this slab and let me see if I can get a wide angle shot of this since we're here and there's nobody here. All right, let's go. First I'll do a regular shot actually and see if I can get a good. I don't feel like I'm in the middle. No, I am in the middle. I think it's the letters that aren't. Everyone else is wrong. Oh, okay, and then do a wide angle. Oh yeah. And then do a vertical wide angle so I can get all of 30 Rock in it. And try to center it as much as I can, right? And then do a regular one too, just to see if I can get it in there. Kind of. I have to lean back a bit. All right. Maybe I'll post those and tag SNL and see what happens. Nothing. Uh-oh. Somehow I broke my split screen. Oh, there it goes. Live from New York. I did at some point, Ron. That's what Strawberry Fields called it. Miss Luxora, good morning. Ron, redeeming a posture check almost on YouTube. Anyway, I wonder if YouTube will suggest this as a thumbnail for it later. Sometimes if I show something long enough, if I stand there, it'll use that as a recommendation for a thumbnail. I want to put my gloves back on, and we'll keep moving. When I was growing up, I actually preferred Mad TV. But I did switch over to SNL at 11:30. Okay. So maybe I didn't prefer it. But if Will Sasso was in a skit, I would keep watching. Mel the Bell, hello. Yes, 50 year. They got all the flags around the skating rink here too. I am a sack. Hello. I don't know if I said hello officially. The rink looks very ready to go. Just needs a few ice skates on it. All right, let's get back to Fifth Avenue. What was that for? Tommy Landry? Hello? Morning. Oh, Moon is here. Did I miss him? And Ziggy Shenane is here too. I missed you too. Good morning. Nicolas Novaira, good morning. Let me see. Some TLC car just pulled out, but then he's not going anywhere. So I'm crossing. My special crossing. Rebel, good morning. Laura Sarah, hello. Busy lady wants to slide on the ice rink in an inner tube. Well, if you go to the Bryant Park skating rink, you can do bumper cars. After the busy holiday season ends, they partition off a side of the part of the rink and do bumper cars on the ice. Oh, they look like inner tubes. Yeah, Jordan and Peele were on Mad TV, that's right. That's where a lot of those, the roll call sketches came from too, I think. I think they did those there. They might have started those there. Or did those originate on Key and Peele? I don't know, actually. I thought they originated, I know that Coach originated on Mad TV. But I don't know. Did I miss Johnny Five Alive? Good morning. Jim Barrows, good morning. Glad you're enjoying. I saw some threat of winter weather in the next couple of days, but it looks like the city's only going to get potentially mixed rain, ice, sleet stuff. Let's see what happens. Microsoft, DJI. I think Microsoft also has offices in the building next to it, like in between Microsoft store and DJI. I think. Oh, it's red. Let's go. For the cars I meant. Interesting, Ron Gerstein. Interesting. Lindsay likes non-Apple computers. Everyone's got their preference. I used to be a lot more PC or the highway, but I can appreciate the offerings on both sides. There was a time that it was much easier to make a Hackintosh, which is essentially like you build your own computer where you're able to install Mac OS on it, especially when Mac went Intel architecture. But I think it's harder now that they're back to their in-house silicon. I think. I don't know, actually. Maybe I'm making that up. Trump Tower on the right. The LV building still in its suitcase wrap. Phil Lamar was cool, too. I think he ended up doing voices on Futurama, too. Alex Borstein, she used to do the Miss Swan, and then she went on to Family Guy to do Lois. Nicole Sullivan, she was huge on Mad TV. I don't know if she started doing stuff after. I haven't tracked her career. Key and Peele, yeah, I think everyone knows now. I don't know if I'll make that. There's a chance that I could, because the cars... I'll run it. Made it. Just don't have to wait anymore. All right. Plus, it's getting brighter. Photo Spaceman, good morning. Ron Dobbins, good morning. JD, good morning. Phil Lamar does voices everywhere. Yeah, he's a good voice actor. Hackintosh still possible? Oh, they've looks like I'm crying now. The wind has made my eye release some tears. Yeah, this part here, this super tinted car, everything is tinted. No, it's just, but I think they're making progress. Hopefully by this holiday season, this will be done. Grand Army Plaza South. and they'll have some decorations up in the Pulitzer Fountain. Harsh Warden, hello. Motor Nerd in Sicily, hi, good morning. What was that question about New York City being expensive? Or whatever, it's expensive. But it all depends. You can manage depending on where you live and where you shop. I guess we gotta wait. Well, actually, no, we gotta wait. All right. I can re-catch up. Maki, hello. Prince Ice, hello. Good morning. Probably Martin. It probably gets a little colder in Toronto still, but Plaza Hotel right there. Lights in my favor right here too. Let's go. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. Suitcase. Have to go to school now? Any Dollar Tree stores? I thought I saw. Well, maybe I'm thinking about Lot Less. I don't know about Dollar Tree actually. I don't think I've seen a Dollar Tree. Man, it's quite windy. It is a good thing I threw on my hat. Regina, good morning on Twitch. All right, this one I did not make, but I might have a chance to, depending after this taxi goes and everyone else is turning. All right, let's roll. Have I been to San Diego? Yeah, twice. And both times I went to a Comic-Con there. So this is how different Comic-Con is now. The first time I went there, I was with my mom. I was younger. She had to go to some conference or something. So I was there and I just saw all these people dressed up in costume. I think this was 2006. I was like, what is going on? So I looked it up and it turns out it was the San Diego Comic-Con. And that's the big one. And I think that's what started my interest in going to Comic-Cons. And I remember it was like, I asked her, can I just go to this? I want to go. So I got my own tickets. I just walked in there, I bought a ticket, and I went in. That's how easy it was to get into San Diego Comic, the big one. Comic-Con International in 2006. Just buy a ticket at the door. No problem. No online virtual queues. No sellouts, at least not on Sunday. And now pretty much all of them go. And go fast, and then go to scalpers. Anyway, yes. And then I went back there specifically for Comic-Con with friends a few years later. I don't know. He just asked a simple question about me being to San Diego, and I turned it into a story. Sorry. Miss Nita, good morning. Yuri, good morning. Weather in Toronto is 19. Yeah, a little chillier. Yeah, the Comic-Con, that's right. More likes to impress Victoria. Please. Yeah, it's a little different now, Roboria. Jeffrey, good morning. Anyone dressed as Robin Burgundy? You know what? I've never specifically remembered anything like that, but I'm sure somebody has. Hello, good morning on Singapore. For work again? 2006, yes, I was. In my low 20s. I really didn't want to go on any more trips at that point with my mom, but she demanded it. Plus, we also got to go to Tijuana that time. That was good. Ron has gone to Comic-Con twice. Nice. Chris Godfrey, good morning. Glad you enjoyed. Yeah, all these big Comic-Cons, even like the anime featured one, they're all kind of becoming very similar in terms of what they have. Because we've gone to Anime NYC and New York Comic-Con, and the floor looks very similar. Maybe slightly more giant anime balloon statues, but they are swimming around right now, the sea lions. They're awake. I saw them. They're just kind of deep. No, there's one popping its head out near the stairs in the back right. Work again. Got it, OM. Yeah, that's right, Christopher. Exactly. That's the one. Yeah, I don't know. Had I not been there that one, it's a minor ER. Had I not been there that one time and gone to, happenstance, Comic-Con same time, I don't know that I would have been as Comic-Con prone. I probably would have eventually, just because of how big it got, and it has a lot of the stuff I like in pop culture there, so probably would have, but maybe wouldn't have started as early. Dr. Dexter, good morning. You'll probably get over this zoo pretty quickly. It's a pretty small zoo. But if you're here enough, maybe they'll just give you a job. OM with a 1,600 yen super chat. Thank you, OM, for your support while you work in another country. Here's a map of the zoo. It includes the children's zoo area, which is what we're walking by now, the Tisch Children's Zoo. Petting zoo, too, at certain hours. Thanks again, OM, for your support. Yeah, I think there's a zoo in every borough, isn't there? I've only ever been to the Bronx and the Central Park Zoo. I know there's a Queens Zoo and a Staten Island Zoo. Does Brooklyn have a zoo, though? I know it has a botanical garden. Bear in the Garden, get their membership to Rebel Rel. Thank you, Bear in the Garden, again for your support. Metrics, bridge stats, memberships. Thank you. Prospect Park Zoo, that's the one. Yeah. There it is. Thank you. Well, Avi, good morning. Voice jumped there a little bit. There should be a small layer of ice on some of the water here, considering the temperatures did drop to below freezing overnight. It was kind of warm yesterday, like in the mid 40s. It's going to be a little cold for the next couple of days. I think I saw it warm up again, but then it's supposed to be this winter weather threat. Backpack is creaking. It's one of the reasons I can't really use this one for just the no talking recorded walks. I used to keep my microphones on the backpack. It got too squeaky. I used noise reduction, or it was technically a click reducer thing, filter or whatever in Premiere, but it worked on the squeaking. Or on if like a little zipper handle was dangling and making noises. We're in the mall. Deborah, good morning. Yeah, we're in Central Park, Motor Nerd. That's right. Lincoln Park Zoo, is that a real zoo or is this a joke? It's free though? Is that where the joke is? Does it have animals in it or is it just people? Not sure what this guy's doing, he's not supposed to be doing that. I need a Twitch command to highlight the Twitch stream. You're probably right, Ron. Speshman, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, no real new apartment updates. The contract is still out with the lawyer. He claims he's making progress, but I think he had some more questions to pose to the management of the building, and they're not very fast at responding. So I hope he gets those answers quickly and we get somewhere, because clock's ticking. It's not ticking as aggressively anymore, which is good, but I still like to move things along as quickly as possible. Depends, Charlene. Today, probably 4 to 5. Vegas Walk Sean is here. Good morning. Non-brick bench on my right. Bethesda coming up. Gotta put some WD-40 on my backpack or something. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. Have to go to school now. Sorry, I can't get it out of my head. Wow, Wally, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Jorge Navarro, good morning. Dasha, good morning. Norella's here. Oh, there's a name change. Good morning. Let's see what kind of a service drop we have under here. If T-Mobile usually helps us out, but sometimes it still doesn't. So let's see what happens today. Oof. Everything dropped except T-Mobile. Interesting. Interesting that T-Mobile is the one that can survive in that hole. Yeah, it looks like the water is frozen. At least the top layer. It hasn't really been below freezing the last couple of days. So I hope nobody tries to walk on it. But I don't know that it ever fully thawed from the last deep freeze. Did it? Bagels and Walk Sean is here every day. Has it fully thawed out since the last freeze? I don't know that it has fully thawed out since the last deep freeze. Huh. The mattress firm, yes. Drop the just for Norell. Lobo, good morning. New Mexico, 37 degrees. Is that par for the course this time of year? You still see ice. Has it melted at all since because it was that super cold time we had, and then it warmed up into the 40s for a little while. But I don't know if it ever fully melted back to just water. Water. And I missed the message before, but they saw an owl. Did you post those pictures up? I think I saw one of them somewhere. Is it real live, flashlight? It could be. If I were to say I'm going to give you a thumbs up and then do it, would that convince you? Thumbs up. Remember that one guy who said it's a valid question, and they got really mad and hasn't come back since. And their name was Constructor. They think I don't remember, but I remember everything or nothing. The Gates experience. Oh, this is an AR thing? Didn't you say they were doing something about the gates at the shed in Hudson Yards, Bagels and Walk shown? Wait, YouTube wouldn't let you do Narelle, just Narelle? Not a full melt, got it. You're warmer than normal, Lobo? Oh my goodness. 10 degrees for septic topics. Anything that was wet and slushy yesterday is a block of ice now. That sounds terribly fun. Michael Franco, good morning. RJ, have a good day. Wizard of Izza, have a good one. This bridge that they refurbished has been super slippery during bad weather times. Oh, that area has thawed a lot. There was only a small area of water before, like a little circle in the middle, but now it looks like it's mostly open again. Interesting. You saw somebody flying a kite? I don't think so. Are kites allowed in Central Park? I have a feeling they're not. An AR experience here and an exhibit at the shed. That's cool. Maria Rika, good morning. I thought I read something about Lake Michigan and bird flu. Was that Jason Freeman that sent me that? 720 is the highest you can get on Twitch. Oh, I think the problem with Twitch is if you're watching on a computer that doesn't support 1440p natively or something, I think it knows what resolution your monitor's at. And because I'm not partner, they don't give me all of the full options on Twitch, resolution-wise. They don't give you so if I put it up to 4K, 4K would be the only option, and then 720. There'll be no in between. I think when you get partner, they give you more transcoding juice and more resolutions. So I don't know if your monitor is not, the resolution in your computer is not set, because YouTube doesn't care so much about that. You can still force something to be in 4K or even 8K if your computer doesn't support it even, technically. But if others aren't seeing it on Twitch, then it's another problem I have to fix. Is anyone seeing 1440p on Twitch, or what's going on? Curious. Justin S. Conrad Dobler, good morning. Jungbob Kim, hello. Cubic University with new Narella when I open. Uh-oh. What if she says she loves three-decker diner more than anything in the world? Would that immediately remove any questions of doubt? John Ditch the Trolls channel, hello. Crisp. U2 has a great documentary about the Central Park Gates. It was the first big event you experienced when you moved to NYC. The gates. I like the reflections of these lampposts across the way on the ice. New episode of Severance, good. I'm excited. Yeah, I think it is. People are seeing 1440. Yeah, it's because you can go up to 4K on Twitch. Yeah, GPT's back. You can go up to 4K on Twitch. It's just it's much more restrictive about when it shows up. I think your monitor actually has to be 4K or something like that for it to show it. Oh, refreshing it also worked for Quentin? Nice. Blow my nose? I know. The thing is, I sniffle a lot when it's colder, and if I blow it, it's just gonna come back as fast as if I sniffle it. So I figure I might as well just keep it internal. Oh, those gates, that's right. Now I remember. I don't think I walked through the Central Park at that time, but yeah, I remember reading about it. Werecat's enjoying. AK-47 Esco, thanks for the follow. Oh, weird. So it's some Twitch weirdness was going on. People weren't seeing it. Uh-oh, error connecting to remote server. Call the police, and then it somehow finished it anyway. What? Amazing. You busted him. Nightbot. GPT. Nobody can stop me. This here, what you call domination. It's a combination of skill and concentration. I think that's what the lyric was. What the lyrics were, what the lyric was? All right. Vador HQ, thanks for the follow. Yeah, maybe that's the one, Mojave, that I think I read about. That same headline. Have I come across any stray cats? Not really in the city, none in Manhattan. We do sometimes see raccoons, and we saw a coyote once in Central Park. Lucas, thanks for the follow. Yes, a coyote. It should be clipped on both YouTube and Twitch. Although I think it's hard to find. Hopefully it's a top clip by now on YouTube. My YouTube channel page has top clips, but those are like dependent on views. And if nobody can find the clips, nobody can view the clips. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, we see cats walking around bodegas and stuff, but they're usually still associated with one, and they know where to go back. All right, let's take a look at Billionaires Row. Everyone keeps trying to break the ice by throwing bigger and bigger sticks on it. At least that's my assumption for what those big branches are. Bruh, good morning. My last Uber driver was a raccoon. I don't know if they did that to it, busy lady. Sorry, I had to make fun of the typo. We'll have some bridge stats on Friday, assuming we use the bridges on our walk. Hopefully we will. If there's weird weather stuff that we're forced to take an umbrella in high winds, we might not. We'll see. Bodega cat do 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 do. All right. The Sky Bridge. Mary Poppins out of here on Friday. Yeah, there's a bunch of the TikTok community is the only ones that I've seen crack a dawn New York City live streams. I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube or Twitch, at least in my brief searching. But if I pop open TikTok at like 5 a.m. when I wake up, I will notice a couple of folks, at least. Sometimes, I don't know, probably doesn't even have all of them that are actually live. I see like 5 or 6 just in my For You page. So I'm assuming there's even more. I'm assuming they don't know me. I feel like there's less cross YouTube and TikTok stuff unless they've already had an established presence on TikTok. I think Dynamite Twins had a pretty substantial TikTok presence. Yeah, I don't know, Margie. I thought Allie popped in on Monday, no? I don't remember now. Oh, no, I didn't see it, Narelle. I gotta look. Too kind, Werecat, too kind. Coyotes and roadrunners. Coyotes and roadrunners. You too, busy lady. So I was right, she was in the middle. Okay. I could be anything. I could even be a boat. What exactly are those paths in the dirt? What do they do here? Is this something about reseeding? Because it doesn't look like any sort of lawn mowing. Sunil, hello. Landing strips for robins or aliens. Nice. Big Bad Bruin, hello.
Their cousin. Brothers.
To intercept the top, this is all the things on the list. She doesn't get paid for all of them. Good enough. I don't think I have seen the new Fantastic Four show. No, I haven't. It's not a think thing. I haven't seen it. I'm doing some tree stuff here. But I was also looking at this building, which was erected in 1929 apparently. It's the Beresford. I guess the address is 211 Central Park West. But I'm just looking at the air conditioners. They have such a hodgepodge of air conditioners. They have through-wall units over here. They have P-tax in a couple of them. They have window units in partial areas as well. It seems pretty random, so I guess they don't have a very strict policy. Might be a condo then. Yeah, the Museum of Natural History is behind me. That building right there in the trees is the Museum of Natural History. Bear in the Garden gifted another membership to Busy Lady. Thank you, Bear in the Garden. Welcome, Busy Lady. And we're connecting to a remote server. Supposed to be any like rain or stuff today. It's pretty cloudy. Nice, Septic. Get that money. Yeah, some of these old buildings, you just don't have many options. No central air. Legend Patil, good morning. Dead End Allen, yes. Today, indeed, we are. 1 million? Ooh, bargain. To 20 million. Sensible. There's a 70 to 80% chance of running into a rat. Excuse me. I'm sure that was... Wow, I'm not done yet. Loud and annoying to you guys. Thanks, Darnell, and you too. Do I drink wine? Yeah, periodically. I'm not like a wine connoisseur. I don't really... If you put a $3,000 bottle of wine or glass of wine in front of me versus $2 box wine, I probably wouldn't even tell the difference. Oh well. At least Butte, good morning. I'm a box away from being a winologist, that's right. You can get a pretty cheap Pinot Noir, I know that. And Zane, thanks for the follow. Kirkland wine. I'm all about value. Value is more prized by me than an expensive wine. Just, I measure it based on a dollars per ounce scale. Tomboy Local, hello. I guess we'll cross over left any second now. Lights should be changing. I think we walked up this block recently with Seinfeld's garage on it. So maybe we'll go up a different one as we head up towards Broadway. Wine snob is the term. Maybe. You like wine that tastes like white grapes? Interesting, interesting. This is a public school on my left. PS9, apparently. They have their annual auction March 22nd. Going a little more north. Most expensive wine that I've tasted. I don't even know that I have kept track of something like that. I doubt I've ever had anything more than wine from like a maybe a couple $100 bottle, maybe. And it's not one that I bought. So I don't know. All right, maybe this block will walk up west. Let's do that. Lane Kerner, good morning. Christian Gregory, good morning. Charcoal portraits, that sounds cool. Favorite supermarket? I mean, I won't go like out of my way for one. Usually Fairway is my go-to. Wine and 7-Up, nice. Uh-oh, school is alarming. This is Louis D. Brandeis High School. I don't know if it's private or public. Louis? I don't even know. Cat poo coffee? No. Is that standard? I know there's that weasel poo coffee. They have a cat version too. Ambrose doesn't like alcohol, so you save money. Nice. I heard that white wine gives more like an insulin spike than red wine, but I haven't really looked into that in great detail. So, grain of salt. Set topics like wine and Gatorade. You know, if it just tastes good, I don't really care what you do, right? Wegmans is a good one. Patricia Lopez, hello. I mean, I like Trader Joe's. It's also cheaper. I don't like that they don't have self-checkout and the line's always so long. Sometimes the line is so long you can just shop for your entire experience just by standing on the line, because it takes you through almost every aisle. Oh, Civet Cat, interesting. That's the most exotic coffee? Amazing. I thought it was the weasel coffee. I guess it's the cat coffee. The mattress has pet bugs. Hopefully not. The King of Comments is here from Sweden. Hello. I think people expected the dangers of alcohol because I think people know it, but they just don't want to accept it. Because remember, there was that whole recommendation like a red wine or a glass of red wine is good for heart health. I don't know where that came from, but it seems like all of that's being debunked with more studies, as well as more of a link to potential cognitive issues later in life too. So, which I think people expected too. I mean, yeah, if you overdo it, you can get alcoholic dementia too. But Belnord on my right, only murders in the building. Yeah, I think one of the recent articles I saw went as far as to say is no alcohol is recommended to be consumed, which I think is probably true. I think we should probably only technically be drinking water and that's it. Technically. But hey, we've come a long way to try to do things and overcomplicate them. Have you seen how like coffee is made, how chocolate is made? It's pretty complicated. Oh, we can cross. We finally hit Broadway.
I'll walk you guys. I'm walking you guys.
Is coffee considered water? I guess it's flavored. Cars? No. Yep. Water's unsafe. If you only drink water, you're depressed, and that shortens your life. See? And there's if you're going to be doing things that might take off like 5 years from the end of your life, like, all right, well, if I make it to 90 anyway, what's my quality of life going to be like between like 90 and 95? I mean, I guess it depends, but I'd rather enjoy it maybe now. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But that's the thing. Everyone can do whatever they want. That's the power, the burden, and the gift of free will. Sunil, hello again. Yeah, it absolutely could be a genetic thing. I think that has been determined. So better to be cautious. Absolutely. Another street sweeper. Let's cross left. Consult a map for guidance. Nice. Robert Kaczynski prefers a Guinness for pillaging villages. Are there any villages left to pillage? Hot dogs remove 30 minutes of your life. That's very exact. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll still eat them. Susanna, good morning. Michael Dynasty's coffee, me too. I didn't even drink coffee until I was in my 20s. Probably should have never even started, but oh well. I enjoy it. People die because of beer, especially when getting run over by a beer truck. Yeah, that's people don't think about it that way. And thanks for the follow. Huber has a big interview today. Like for a job or for something else? Some good advice that I heard before from Jason Freeman, if you're still on the channel listening, is you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. Which, you know, it's a blanket statement, but it might be a good way for your anxiety about it. It's not necessarily true if you're like you're desperate for something, right? But you know what I mean. Denise, good morning. Yeah, like on my own, I never really drank coffee. Then I got into when I got into work and stuff, it was apparently such a big thing. And everybody's like, oh, you want to go grab a cup of coffee? And I was like, all right, sure. And there I went. Big job interview, yeah. Good luck. GBT's not part of Skynet? I don't know about that. Yeah, make sure you've done your research on the company. That way you can actually have some well thought out questions. I think they would appreciate that. If you actually did your homework. I think so. The big building in the background? I don't know which one. Do you mean that glass one on the right? I feel like that question was asked before. Maybe many streams ago. Yeah, looking into the conversation, that's not a bad idea either. Yeah, you want to make sure you keep things moving. You build on it. I feel like if too much silence or dead space is in an interview, it starts to become apparent, and that could be taken, even if the interview's overall going pretty well, I feel like that could be taken as a something you remember, maybe even subconsciously. So I don't know. Conversation's good. Helsters, hello. On Twitch. No interviewer, where do you see yourself in 5 years? See, I never liked that question. I don't know why. I understand it's like a way to look at your it's like a behavioral question more than anything. And they just it's not just about your actual goals. It's like how you respond to it. But just the concept of that question, I don't like. Like, I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years. Sure, I'd like to be the CEO of your company. How's that? It's like, I know it's unlikely, so I want to make sure I'm realistic with my 5-year goals. You know what I mean. Am I allowed to make coffee at work again? I think the anxiety of the staff and me near the coffee machine is reducing. That's only at my Friday place. Wear bunny ears, yes. Enthusiasm and curiosity, that's right. It's kind of the same way I used to really approach studying. You force yourself to think something is interesting, you become more engaged in it. I've heard some interesting, I don't know if it's really effective or not, but you would ask the interviewer something like, what team do you see, based on my skills and what we've talked about, what team do you see me fitting well into, or whatever. The other part of that question is well, you probably already know what you're interviewing for, so it's kind of it wouldn't work in that sense, but I've seen that recommended before in Reddit interview threads. Dave has some advice as well. What is considered to be the biggest challenge of the position as it falls in line with the company's mission statement? If you can find out the mission statement beforehand too, and the values of the company, whatever, that could be good too. Ask what your first 30 days would look like. Yeah, talk in a way that you already have the job. Just manipulate them into giving you the job. So where do people go for lunch around here? I'd like to, I want to make sure I have a good portfolio of lunch places. Don't ask that. Thanks for the official follow, Helsters. How am I so behind right now? Hold on a sec. What have I done? John Burke, hello. Mark Luca, good morning. In 5 years, I have your job. 5 years, I see myself working for your competitor. Yeah, because that's probably the fastest way to make more money. Wow, I was really far behind. See, enthusiasm. Exactly what Biggs and Walkshon said. Af, bro, thanks for the follow. In 5 years, see yourself on Mars hanging out with Elon? Never make eye contact? Oh boy. I was told when I took a summer of some sort of martial arts, and the guy's like, don't look at them in the face. You don't know what kind of mean mug they could be giving you. Just look at their neck. So just do that the whole time. Nice, who that, Dave. Congrats to your daughter. Arash, thanks for the follow. If you were to hire me today, what kind of projects would you put me in? Interesting. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, they could, they might already have some some apprehensiveness about you, you could ask them straight up. That's true too, and then maybe there's a way you can assuage their concerns. That's a nice answer, Ron. I don't know if that satisfies their behavioral question, but still. Interview sketch by Monty Python, and just follow with that. Please show me my office. Yes. Get a window view? Well, not always possible. Ask if there's any places to nap during a day and hide beer. Nice. Velvet Tribe, thanks for the follow. Drogba D, thanks for the follow. Gaxarov, hello. Chris has some pointers too. Convince him. How am I still behind again? Oh, that's right. We walked by Metro Diner. Oh, but now Ange and Joe are on a cruise right now, right? John Winsborough. Have a good Wednesday too. Has anyone done the IRL word ban? Yeah, some people have tried to get me to do it before. They got me to stop saying morning once, but there was another one that was harder, and I can't remember that one. So I guess I forgot that word IRL. Looks like this light's about to change. I forgot about that sell me this pen thing. I'm not a salesperson, so I wouldn't be very good at figuring that one out. Probably go some sort of spiel about supply and demand, and then take the pen and ask them to sign something. Make sure you take all their pens, and then tell them you need something signed and they don't have a pen. Well, I got a pen to sell you. Although, you know, you never know. Some people really are so ingrained into their work that they truly believe. But that might be the minority. Is this a slow time right now in New York City? Yeah, especially into February. We'll get a better idea if we do get to the bridge on Friday, Brooklyn Bridge, but it had a drop off already in Friday morning visitation. And February is usually like the coldest month of the year. So we'll see how this month goes. We hit that really cold stint in January. Sell me a bridge in Wisconsin. A unique investment opportunity. What? How? Because I could put my own toll on it? Am I allowed to do that? If you were a magazine, which one would describe your personality? I'd say Nintendo Power. Or I would channel Strawberry Fields and I would say September issue of Vogue, so I could roll it up and smack you in the head for asking such a dumb question. Allie made it in. Good morning. Ooh, a 3D printed bridge? I'd be scared about that one. You were once asked for James T. Kirk's middle name? What is this, for like a sci-fi job or something? What is a PC Bang? Is that like a... Is it just like a computer shop, or is it like a coffee shop? Computer stuff? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Sorry. RZ, hello. Tiberius. Tiberius. Oh, it's like an internet cafe. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends where. I don't know that an internet cafe would do very well. Well, people want to bring their own laptops to most cafes around here. I don't know how well an internet cafe with like a bunch of PC stations would do. Yeah, I'm not sure. No idea. I think it depends on where in the world, potentially. Tiberius. Nice, Nova. I like medieval times. Strauss. That's where we are. Yeah, maybe for gamers. I like to keep a pretty powerful laptop on me. So even though I like to buy the small form factor ones, my backpack is heavy enough as it is, I don't need an extra big one. But I still want to buy the ones that have at least like a 4070 or something like that in them. Tiberius is the grandfather. Ah. Where you too? Large video game center. Oh, so video game center, large screens, groups playing. Yeah, interesting. They make their money from light food a lot of the time. Yeah, if you want top of the line stuff for an internet cafe, gaming wise. Nightbot always, or GPT always rides the line. Sits on the fence. William, have a good one. With enough power to play Doom 2, nice. Built his own laptop, Chris. Nice. I never got into building laptops. I think it's just because it's like limited. Yeah, I guess you could repurpose stuff, but it'll never be like as powerful as something that you get pre-built in as small of a form factor. That's all I'm really looking for in a laptop. A 14-inch footprint with as much power as they could pack in it. I understand, then you'll have heat issues, potentially battery swelling, and all that stuff, but that's what I like. I don't know. Oh, we got some picks. Paris, Ireland, or Stockholm? Where are we going to send folks to? Let's send them to Paris today. We'll send friends to Paris. On Twitch, raid-wise. I should respond to comments. Reflect on the performance. Plan future content. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Sorry. Stream manager, raid channel. Oh, am I not officially following recharging? I gotta do that. There we are. Found him. Does that work? Uh-oh. Did I start the thing or not? I don't know if I did. Ugh, I don't think it worked. Darn it. No, I have a Razer Blade 14 from 2023. I was waiting for the Blade 14 to have better RAM because it took a while. Like it had a RAM that was just not upgradable. Okay, now it worked. I think. Alexander Cordy UI, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yep. OBS is disconnected. Oh, we actually have 7 people over on the green platform today? I don't think I saw any chats from there, though. All right, friends. Thanks for joining today's commute. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm hoping my new backpack comes soon, so we can test out some new stuff with Starlink. I just hope it fits on it. This is an expensive backpack. I hope what they told me about the weight capacity on the Magic Arms is true. We shall see. A little outro. Thank you, Justin and GPT. Anyway, yeah, thanks again for your support. Appreciate the super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and you're listening to me say this, help a brother out. Please subscribe. It helps us out really. On Twitch, thank you to the followers and subscribers. If you're listening and not following, do think about it. Helps us out too. I'm trying to get that Twitch partner eventually. Maybe we'll get more resolution options. And subscribers on Twitch, thank you. Those are premium supporters, so I appreciate that. Thank you for your thumbs. Thank you to the mods. Have a great rest of the day. I'll probably see you Friday morning. This is just the most likely scenario based on what I'm thinking is going to happen the rest of the next 2 days, so today and tomorrow. So Friday morning commute towards Chinatown, and probably a couple of bridges depending on the weather. Until next time, have a good one. Bye. Oh no, the saunter. Oh man, I should probably do it officially. I don't know. We'll see. Okay.